Finally, it's about time. People stopped attacking
Hail.
Ricochet.
Yeah, Ricochet really loves his sledgehammers.
They're a good unit, and I mean, who doesn't love a little bit of that? A little bit of sledgehammering? You're into games like these.
I mean, I like sledgehammers too. I use sledgehammers a lot myself.
I would be fine with a game that was even more about sledgehammers, quite frankly.
Let's see here. So Rai starts out with Marksman Specialist. Starts with Arclights and Phoenixes and that level 3 Marksman. On the other side, Argyle is Aerospec, starting with Fangs and Steel Balls.
That's not very aerial at all.
No, not very. So let's see here. So Rai here, the only one with some Arclights here. These 3 Arclights are the only Arclights you will ever see in this round. Unless someone goofs and buys another one, in which case they instantly lose.
Yeah, the deaf Arclight. You're the only tournament brave enough to have buttons that if you press them, you die.
The starting ones don't count, Stoat.
That's right. You're only banned from buying them down here. Everything else is fair game.
Alright, let's see here. Argyle opts to get some Marksman, and I think... how well can Argyle do these crawlers here?
Not great on the left flank.
Loses out.
Yeah.
Decent enough on that left flank though, and I think that might be Argyle's saving grace.
Maybe.
It depends though which direction these Fangs and these Marksmen go, because if they go start going for the tower, oh no, I don't think Argyle's got this. The timing isn't going to work out in their favor.
Especially not because there's the level 3 marksman on Sarguma's side as well, and that marksman's going to get taken out. That's really all it was. Because those orcs going to eat those fangs.
That poor Marksman. And both the Egglog is Fungi, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Fungi is saying, in both of the games you watched me, I started in Stormcallers and they were banned. God, the instant death button looks so tempting.
Oh, isn't it always?
Sorry?
What?
What?
What? Did you say something? What?
Ah, whatever. Argyle picks up Missile Strike, drops it right on top of those crawlers, those Arclights, and that Marksman. Looks like a pretty good club. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to land those crawlers. Those crawlers are a bit far forward on that strike zone, so they might be able to escape. So Rai, on the other hand, picks up Strike Specialist and immediately is putting it to use, putting some crawlers and both flanks in the rear.
Yes. Flank Phoenixes. And then some Phoenixes on Argyle's own flank. The classic crawlers in the flank. So cost effective. Always going to cause some kind of mischief in the back. Unless directly neutered. And it is not Vet Visor right now. So that is not what applies to the crawlers anyway. The tower is going to go down there pretty quick here. And that's never a good sign for your team when it goes down that early in the match. With still so much left to handle, like, the towers are done here, and that's really going to make the rest quite simple to mop up, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Sarai's got this here in the bag. Those Phoenixes are about to go down. Those balls will still slow down, and I think this Marksman will be able to deal with these steel balls just fine.
Oh yeah. Balls are very weak to being shot with a gun.
Oh, he does get they do get the tower off though, but I don't think. Yeah, there's not enough Fangs to deal with the Phoenixes here. So even if he doesn't even take out the Marksman. That is a damn shame.
Marksman clutched that, yeah. Exactly as much HP as necessary. Well, I mean...
Oh, and Crusher does comment, there's no cost-efficient answer to the crawlers with Arclights banned.
Buy your own crawlers, kid.
Sarai picks up Speed Specialist. And Argyle picks up a Rhino Chop, puts it right in the middle of the enemy formation.
Rhinos have been doing quite a bit in the matches we've seen today, I think. Been really showing their powerful sides off. You can definitely buy Rhinos in Mechabellum, well, especially when I played. I'm a grandpa meta-wise at this point. But you certainly can see Rhinos, you know, be dealt with effectively, but I think they're always scary. I feel like they're always like this kind of caged lion that's like just on the edge of being able to be super dominant in the match. Like, they're never impotent, I feel like.
Absolutely not. Although I'm worried about this particular this particular Rhino because it's going to be dropping into the middle, pretty close to these Phoenixes.
Yeah.
One of them's level 2. Should make decent work out of it. Yeah.
It's
and
dead.
the level 3 marksman too. Yeah, down it goes. It basically did nothing.
Good.
But one of the Phoenixes on the flank did manage to break through, and it's going to get that tower pretty early.
Yeah, because of energy shields. There really isn't anything left for Arlyle to take advantage of that on the left flank, though, which sucks for Arlyle, but I think they will get the level 3 marksman. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's a come up.
It's going to snipe these arc lights, too. Yeah, one arc light goes down. Ooh. And the other Phoenix is turning around.
That'll be the end of that.
Rest in pieces.
Yeah, wings snapped off like a War Thunder F-15. It's too bad.
That said, I do believe Argyle does have this match if the Phoenixes decide to lock onto the enemy air there.
I don't think Arlyle...
They have shields.
I don't think Arlyle can win because Arlyle hasn't hit 9 HP yet, but I guess I'm wrong. I'm expecting Arlyle to only start winning at 9 HP again.
Argyle can only win when behind.
That's right, that's right. You know...
So Rai goes for Overlord drop.
Okay.
While Argyle goes for Enhancement Module. I wonder what they're gonna do with that one. Probably put on the... No, puts it on the Phoenixes? Huh.
Arakasi says we're seeing a critical like a Mustang for these birds. Now, I agree with that, but it more spurs me to an idea I haven't had yet, which is, I really think there should be more spite bans. Like, if I was playing in this tournament, I would be banning things not based on any kind of game plan, but just spite for the most popular units I'm sick of fighting. Like, I would just be like, I don't want to see Mustangs. Like, this is your like, Make-A-Wish Mechabellum day. Like, this is the day I could be like, I want to know what it's like to play Mechabellum if Mustangs didn't exist. I'd love to see that win or lose. I hate those things.
So Rai opting to put anti-air tech on her arc lights, which versus Phoenixes, I am unsure about that decision.
Yeah, we're gonna see how that plays out for sure.
I would have rather seen maybe range. Oh, you don't. Oh no, you do have range. Either range on them or maybe like, I don't know, range on your marksman?
I assume these Fangs are setting up for an energy shield soon. For Arlyle, I assume this is like a setup.
Yeah, absolutely. Energy shields have actually progressively been getting more and more expensive for Fangs as the patches go on. They used to be 300, and then they got nerfed to 400 cost, and the most recent update nerfed them to 450 cost.
Just more and more reason for me to not get back into this game, I'm afraid. That does not sound welcoming to me. And down goes Arlyle. Yeah, we are seeing things proceed accordingly to the get down to critical execute level health and then turn things around. I'll take a break from commentating for round 5 and 6, at which point we should be about ready for Arlyle's comeback, I think.
Argyle got range on their Fang, which I'm not sure about. Those crawlers are already really close range, and yeah,
Hi,
no,
Carnage.
just having oh, and they're level 2 now. Having those shields to just last a little bit longer would be extremely helpful for them, I think.
Oh yes.
Also, yeah, as Arakasi pointed out in chat, Paladin has a critical lack of crowd clear right now. Even a unit of sledges would be immensely helpful here. Or if Argyle wanted to, just go ham and grab. Actually, are Vulcans banned? No, Vulcans aren't banned. So yeah, if Argyle just wanted to go ham, grab some Vulcans, put them in the back line behind the steel balls, and let them do their thing.
Arakasi is who we call the third commentator of this tournament, I think. I think we can agree on that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna doubt that. Arakasi has been adding some legitimately, Arakasi has been adding some, legitimately good insight into the matches that we've been casting so far.
Oh, like I gotta be clear. There's like streaming situations where like that would be said like spitefully. No, I mean like purely sincerely. Like absolutely, it's good. Yeah, just kick me out and replace me with Arakasi. I would vote for that. You can have my stream.
Oh dear. Arago put personal portable shield on top of their phoenixes that already had shields. I'm pretty sure those don't stack.
That's an interesting choice.
I'm reasonably certain that those do not stack.
Unless they know something we don't. I mean, does it like double the shield or something?
Doesn't look like it.
I don't know. They're dying pretty damn quick, but they're getting hit by a lot of things at once. I don't know. I would default to Mockery there, but I would be ready to accept that that works if I was told otherwise.
The bird problem is getting exacerbated. Sarai picked up quantum reassembly, so those birds, they're reproducing.
Oh no. I don't like that. Not necessary at all, especially on stream.
What, you don't like reproduction?
Not on stream, no. That's not really what I want to show on my stream. I think we should have banned the Phoenix sex tech, yes. It's bad enough they're adding it to the Cult of the Lamb. Not to Mechabellum too. You're right, Starbright. Don't even get started on the unit production techs. Congratulations, it's a bowl. A wonderful round of 6 incoming here, beloved audience. Welcome to the Starbun Invitational. Get it right, the name of the tournament is after Starbright, who is responsible for everything you hear and see. Hissing Walnut says, if my kid came out as a ball, I would shove it back in. Wonderful soapboxing from the audience today. You got 13 seconds to collect your composure, Starbright. Can you do it? 10, 9. The match is about to begin.
Okay, so Argal picks up EMP Marksman for, presumably for these Phoenixes, which, yeah, good, decent choice.
I see Degen Beam over on the right flank for Arlisle.
Yeah, Degen Beam, gonna deal with those crawlers. And I think that'll be, yeah, that did a really good job, helping clean out those crawlers there. And now that left flank was able to deal with the Phoenixes. Right flank doing a bit of work too. I wonder what happened over there, because there wasn't a Wraith over there. But these replicating Phoenixes are being handled really well.
It's time.
I got to say.
It's time for the come around. Paladin of Arlisle decided that 1420 would be their comeback number this match. I'm gonna look up what happened in 1420 in world history. Hang on.
Yeah, let's see here. So Argyle picked up quite a few crawlers on that right side. Plus, I think that excuse me.
That's fine. While you're recomposing yourself, construction begins on the Temple of Heaven in Beijing, China, while the palace complex of the Forbidden City is completed. The Treaty of Troyes, concluded May 21st, disinherits the Dauphin Charles and establishes that Henry V, King of England, will inherit the French throne at the death of King Charles VI. Don't know what this has to do with Paladin of Arlisle's strategy here, but it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, and I think the difference on that right flank was that Argyle had chaff to cover for the Fangs to let them do damage. And those Fangs are level 2, so they're putting out a decent amount of damage. Also, let's see. It looks like Sarai is trying to drop in a frontline Rhino. Or no, that's Argyle's. No. Sarai is blue. Oh, drop Vulcan coming in, and a drop Overlord as well.
I have no idea how this
all those
relates to
things are about to
the...
be crisp.
I have no idea how this relates to the Forbidden City, but I will say I do like to see kind of like the defensive option of that degen beam, like you were saying in the pre-tournament, like kind of really enable... You know what, it just got blown the fuck up, so I'm not going to finish that thought. It just blew the fuck up. They blew the Wraith the fuck up. It's gone. It's not doing that anymore.
The drop overlord helped with that.
Yeah. It's gone. It's so fucking rude when the players do that. Like, I was doing a thought about the unit, they just kill it. I'm so mad.
Yeah. Also, Sarai got range on their marksmen, so they're gonna be able to deal with those deal with Argyle's own precision units. This isn't going to be a kill just yet, but it's gonna be close. Yeah. Ooh. If there's ever a time for a turnaround, now will be now.
420 is the real number. Nice.
Yeah, it's the real number here.
I'm not sure if I can say get your blunts ready for the comeback. I'm not sure if that's allowed, but I just imagine I didn't say it. I didn't just say that. In Minecraft.
Ooh, and Sarai just picked up Photon Overcoat for the Rhinos. I was gonna say those Rhinos doesn't seem like a great choice, considering that Arga has a bunch of EMP on the field, but that Photon Coating is going to protect them from that for a good 60 seconds. Yeah. And considering how close the front lines are, they're gonna get in very easily and be able to do their thing.
Yes, it's my favorite. It's Photon Rhinos back again. We will see what they can pull off here. I would be afraid.
I'm getting tallies in already. Rick wins against Mongo. Let's see here.
Rick bought Mustangs?
Rick won against Mongo. Austin won against Salty. And that's what I got. Let's see how these Rhinos do. These Rhinos are gonna make or break. Those. Okay, so yeah, they didn't. They went down pretty fast because they're only level 1, and even with Photon Overcoating, like we've got level 2 marksmen, level 3 phoenixes. They made short work there.
There is one still alive. It's going for the tower. It's going for the tower, and it's probably not going to matter. I mean, look at this board state. I mean, it could. I mean, the birds are breeding. Maybe. It could.
Oh, they both have breeding. Both their birds are breeding. Oh my god.
Interesting. You know, Star, I was allowed to say it once, but don't keep saying breeding, because you only get to say that a few times per stream. Like, that's like an age classification thing.
Is it actually? Oh,
no, I don't know. I just... When have you ever known me to, like, cite a source? I just make things up. I don't know. The point is, Arlyle comeback in full swing. It could end this round.
I think it's going to end this round, no matter who wins. I think this is the final round.
Well, that's not factual. I mean, a Fang could end up fighting a Crawler. Like, you don't know that. I mean, is it likely? Yes, it's likely. Oh, well, the fortresses come in. Even more likely, I think, that someone is about to die.
Yeah. I would like to see maybe more chaff and another Wraith on that right flank, but I mean, it's been working out well for Argyle here.
Benny.
Fortresses, I'm not sure I like. Once again, like those Phoenixes, that one's level 4 now. That's a lot of damage. That's they can what is that? Kill it in like what 4 shots? So that's 2 volleys.
Yeah.
Those are some beefy Phoenixes. I'm not sure if Fortresses are the right go here.
Iglox says, I'm glad I don't have to fight Paladin now that they keep on making comebacks. So you know how mind-racking that'd be after these matches? Like, you'd be like 4,000 health up and Paladin Arlyle's on 10 and you're like, oh shit, you're like sweating, like, oh fuck, here it comes. Yeah, I mean, those Phoenixes do so much damage. Nice fire, too.
Unfortunately, it came in a little too late. Didn't manage to catch those crawlers. It will do a little bit of damage to those Arclights, but that's a Rhino on that right flank though, immediately rolling into that tower, and I think that's definitely puts Argyle on the back foot here.
Yes, and difficult to take out this Rhino before it gets to the next tower. Get it, get it! Oh no, that's bad.
Hit it! No, no!
So the second tower is down.
Ninja.
That's not good.
Yeah, that tower is what killed Argyle here.
Yeah. That's not good at all. That's going to be the end, I think, of the comeback dream. Phoenixes v Phoenixes, but one clan of Phoenixes has emerged superior. They will evolve into the future.
They recruited the help of the land creatures.
To land creatures. GG to Saraguma. Indeed. Land creatures and air creatures shaking hands to the glorious victory of Saraguma, correct. GG. Not the big comeback there. There were turnarounds, there were back and forths, up and downs, but Paladin of Ireland not able to take it all the way to the finish line there.
Well, Argyle put up a really good fight there. That was a really good match. Good back and forths.
Yeah, that was a good tennis match. That was good.
Alright, I'm still waiting on results from Inkerdon versus Goff. Are they still in match? No, looks like they finished up.
I'm still profile pic, yes.
Let me poke them real quick. At Inkrodon. Oh, nope, Goff won. Okay.
At Inkrodon, what the fuck are you doing?
Inkerdon says that Goff, quote, Goff ate my ass.
The degenerate beam is hitting too many people today.
Another fun fact about Inkerdon,
after that, I imagine it's going to be a very fun fact, Starbright, if that's the segue.
I had my players write little facts about themselves. Inkerdon says, quote, God, I sympathize so much with killbots, it's not even funny. I keep crying over sad killbots. Please help me.
Okay, well, it wasn't going where I thought it was going, but the Fangs are piloted. I mean, these aren't like sentient robots. Like, they're piloted, I'm certain. Like, there's a cockpit on the Fang. There's like a person in there. The Wasp has a cockpit. Anything of a glass cockpit, which is like most of the units, has like people in it, I think we can assume.
I think the Crawler is the only one that isn't piloted. I think that one doesn't have a cockpit. Yeah. I think that one's a fully a robot.
Yeah. Quite possibly, yes. I assume that the hacker is also a robot, because how could like a human mind understand how to operate on that level?
An answer, but I probably shouldn't say it out loud.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Anyways, on to round 5.
Okay.
I think we've seen most everyone at this point. So I mean, I guess it's down to who do you want to see more of?
Pick who you dislike the most.
Who I dislike the most?
Yeah, pick the people you hate the most to watch for this one.
But I like all of them.
Aww. Okay. Then, I'll pick the person I hate the most. Hang on.
Wow, okay!
I'm not a coward. I'll say it. Let's see. What round are we in? Round 5 or 6?
We're on round 5. We're on round 5.
Okay, Golf, no question. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm actually gonna look at the matchups here.
Wow!
So we got Mongo v Saraguma, Paladin of Arla v Inkredon, Gofi, Austin, and Fungi versus Rick. As you said, this is like the halfway point. So we've already seen everyone at this point, so it's not about seeing who we haven't seen. Who's doing the best? Like, do you have the standings in general updated?
I do have the standings at the moment. Why aren't they updating? Hang on. Standings. Hang on. I might have to go to the different tab. Maybe those don't update right away. God, challenge, why are you so slow? Excuse me. Mongo Beef is honking in chat, and I do not know why.
They don't need a reason.
True.
I'm looking over the standings and developing a vibes-based understanding of who to watch as well.
Oh, here we go. I just need to refresh the page. Let's see. So over in first currently is a Fungi. They've won all their matches so far. Salty and Goff are tied for second place right now. They've got 3 wins and one loss. Okay, I guess yeah, Fungi had a bye last round. Following behind is Austin, then Argal right in the middle of the pack. Followed by Inkerdon, then Ricochet, then Saraguma, and then Mongo Beef in the rear.
Children left behind. You hate to see it. I would watch Salt, except Salt isn't in this round because I feel like we haven't seen as much Salt. So we've seen a lot of Arlisle, we've seen a bit of Inkerdon. We have seen a bit of Mongo Beef. You know, why are you laughing, Beagle? I'm not laughing. Mongo Beef is my friend. I just don't think they're doing great in the tournament, but that's fine. Do you want to watch Mongo Beef, Starbright? Or do you want to watch...
Yeah, I would love to watch Mongo Beef.
Okay, let's do it. I have to finish the sentence.
Again, I love seeing Mongo Beef's just utter insanity.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I mean, the birds could have won. Maybe whatever is done this time will work. Instant wins. Early rounds dominated by Mongo Beef. You just gotta have the stamina to take it all the way to the conclusion. Oh, it's versus Sarah.
Let's see here. So, Mongo lost a coin flip. Sarai chooses to go first. Sarai bans Overlords. And then Mongo goes next, bans Phoenixes and Wasps. Then Sarai bans absolutely no air units this round. All of the air units have been banned.
What was it, a Wraith ban was Sarah's last one?
Yeah.
Nice.
No airs. The birds do not exist in this realm.
Called it. Nice, nice, nice. This will be interesting. What would Mechabellum be like if there was no Zinc? I mean, if there was no air units. That's what we're going to get to find out this match. Will we end up at the end of this match going, "Come back, birds, we miss you"? Or will we be like, "Wow, this is just a way better game"?
Alright, y'all can start her up whenever you're ready.
The year is 2547. The Wright brothers have been assassinated with a time machine. Aviation was never invented. Commander Mongo Beef and Commander Saraguma stand at the forefront of this technological battlefield. Oh yeah, true though. Someone can just go starting Phoenixes. That's true. That's so true. I hope they don't. I hope it seems like in the spirit of what's being done here, I feel like they're both agreeing to fight on the ground. So we'll see if anyone betrays that of an air pick. It's both players have Phoenixes to pick.
Who will they honor this gentleman's agreement? Actually, wait, no. I think they're both. Oh no, they're both. Saraguma's. No, Saraguma, no!
Yes, 24/5/48. Battlefields are about to be split in half by a new invention. The Wright brothers would be great descendants invent the Phoenix out of nowhere. Millions are dead.
And Saraguma picked aerial spec too.
What the fuck? What? What the fuck? Are we missing an air unit?
Aerial spec.
Or is it just like disrespect? I'm gonna have the only Phoenixes and they have 10 more range. This is something.
All right, it's not. We're not even in the first round, and oh my God, Mongo Beef gets a Rhino, round 1.
Mongo Beef is here to fight like a champion. I support Mongo Beef for this match. I wear my bias on my sleeve. I want to see the ground game win. Go Rhino. And that Rhino would be doing so good if the Phoenixes hadn't just been invented last month. I want to point that out. There's no way to see this coming.
What a shame. What an absolute shame.
It is shameful. It stings even more because the Rhino is melee only.
Desgra.
It is very Desgra. Obviously, we would have put guns on the Rhino if we'd known this was the thing you could do in war. No one knew this. This is... there's a winner, but I can't cheer for them. You'll have to cheer for Sarah for me. I can't do it this match.
Yeah, neither can I, to be honest. So
the answer to the question now is the player we hate most is Saraguma. You got one now, see? You no longer like everyone, buddy.
Look, I like them, but I can't overlook the absolute unashamed display of Desgra here.
It's like I like to think it was like a prisoner's dilemma in Sarah's head. Like the idea that both players could take it, so if I don't take the Phoenixes, I'll be the idiot. Meanwhile, Mongo is the person who goes like, oh, you know, I'll take the cooperation option. They're the one who goes home from the game show with $0.
Oh my god, Mongo Beef is deading. And got hackers?
Mongo Beef is just
Excuse
in
me?
debt. Mongo Beef just exists in a permanent state of debt, as so many of us do. Hacker with shield. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it, you know? Let's see it. Protects the Rhino from the initial volleys, then no more, unfortunately, because the Rhino goes, it'd be so sick to just not stand in the shield.
And also it stood in the acid as well.
It'd be so sick to stand in acid and not a shield.
Yeah, right?
Do you ever think that? Like,
God,
oh, it'd just be
acid
so
crawlers
sick?
coming in from the flanks.
Yeah. It's not looking good. I mean, what more can you say than this is not looking good?
It's all because of those damn birds.
It's all because of the birds, yes.
Birds actually the most powerful being on the battlefield.
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? They can fly! This is why we ban birds! They can fly, and you can't! What are you gonna do about that? Sarah's gonna pick Improved Overlord just to BM. No, it's heavy armor.
What is that heavy armor going on? Oh my god, it's going on the Phoenixes! It went on the Phoenixes!
This is a Phoenix in round 3 that's already done 70,000 damage. That is a lot for those who are not mathematicians.
Desgra! Desgra!
So what did Mongo get this time?
Mongo,
Unlocked a war factory. we got an unlocked war factory from Mongo Beef. Dead again. And I don't know if you're a fan of like economy, but one thing that goes well together is incredibly expensive units and being in crippling debt. That's the
photon coating for
photon for
Mongo Beef there.
Photon for the one Rhino. This is the greatest game of Mechabellum ever played. What the hell is going on?
Phone towers go down again. The flank crawlers go unanswered.
Spectator thinks Saraguma will win. I wonder if anyone else would join these predictions.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be a good time.
Saraguma picks
Extended
up
range Phoenix is mean. This is mean at this point. This is a complete lack of respect. This is the problem of the inner sphere. This is the problem of free buffs. Absolutely. A proud clanner is only going to be madder at this point. They have 2 copies of that unit and they keep making them stronger. I respond by refusing to counter them in any way, shape, or form. I mean, what unit? Just marksman to kill the Phoenix? There's like nothing. It's just fangs, crawlers, and phoenixes. Are Mustangs banned? What's happening?
No, it's just the air unit.
Why was there? Where's
And the flank crawlers continue to go unanswered.
Is it
Please
right?
just get arc lights in the flank, I beg you, Bongo!
Is it right to laugh? Or has it crossed over at this point into being wrong to laugh at what's happening to Mongo Beef's army? At what point does it go?
I think Mongo knows what they're doing is absolutely insanely fucking dumb. And you know what? Power to her.
I think
Power
Mongo
to them.
is tilted. I think this is comedic tilt. This is like making the insanity plea in court, but as your Mechabellum like board strat.
Mongo paid 200 supply to unlock War Factory.
That we will never see.
Then mass recruited 3 more rhinos.
But they're melee! What is the plan?!
Oh, God!
Mongo's doing like...
Saraguma got
Jump drive.
and warp the Phoenixes to the flank.
Mongo's doing like, I came here for a ground match, and I will like protest the fact that there's air units. Like this is like a protest against the fact that Phoenixes even exist. Here's 25, 49. Commander Mongo Beef doing their best, despite having no air units or any surface-to-air weapons invented, because air units have not existed until this moment. Doing their best with brave uses of their rhinos.
I mean, Mongo does have the marksman, but that's it.
The marksmen have not been trained to know that they can aim their guns upwards in this alternate universe. They don't know that this is a thing. This marksman is about to be the first to invent this tactic. They're going to realize, holy shit, what if I point the gun up?
Unfortunately, the Phoenix is outraged. They've got 190
oh my god.
50 range on the marksman.
Oh no. If it was 140, the marksman would have the range. Except for the extra 40. It's just that damn aerial specialist.
It's aerial specialist and extended range Phoenixes. Suriguma picked up extended range Phoenixes.
But look who's winning! Look who's winning! It's the turnaround! Look at this! It's gonna happen! That one marksman, the fangs will tank. It's gonna happen. Here we go. No!
Rest in pieces.
Every one of those dying clanners is just like shaking their fists. They're so upset. 108 HP left. But like, is that the moment in the anime where like, from those dying soldiers, Commander Mongo finally realizes what's needed to take on this new form of warfare? Like, we almost had him.
Suriguma picks up level 5
The fucking war factor is here.
Oh my god. What is this for?
It's like that moment in the show, like, the marksman was about to shoot, the gun had been tilted up, and Mongo's staring at the sacrifice, thinking, I know how to win. Next day, War Factory rolls in with no anti-air weapons on it. Here we go.
Old hacker. That's...
To
Get
buy
Phoenix production. Do it. Do it.
Wasp
Get
Factory? Phoenix production?
Do it. Get Phoenix production. Do it. Do it. Do it. Come
there it
on.
is.
Yeah!
Phoenix production. Online.
Phoenix production online. The birds are here.
Phoenixes that will have 50 less range than the enemy Phoenixes.
No, they're 70 less range. They're 120 meters base.
Oh, no. It's not good. The tower immediately goes down. The crawlers have lots of medals.
Oh god, and they've got acid too. They're gonna get on top of the war factory.
Oh
no! The
no!
acid's on top of the factory.
The Bismarck is sinking.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
Commander Mongo
hate
Beef
to see it.
and Clan No Birds never made it back to their home planet. Incredible amount of spite and sheer determination, force of will in that match. Really, really powerful. Once again, just like last time when Mongo Beef suffered a moral defeat as well, again here, where in their death throes, Mongo tries to build air units, still loses, now not even going down with their principles. It is truly a complete defeat once more, scattered to the winds in a digital sense.
Chad is demanding an interview.
They really want an interview. I'm fine with it. If you want to solicitate an interview of them, I will listen.
Yeah, get over here. I have but one question to ask them.
I don't. Are they in? Yeah. Okay, I see them. Yeah. In chat, Saraguma and Mongo, do either of you or both of you agree to be interviewed? It's your call.
Yeah. Let me go talk to him real quick.
Oh man.
Where's my stupid channel? At Mongo, at Sarai.
Incredon says Mongo won my heart. I was listening to the whole match and I was laughing.
Do you consent to a
It's like Incredon. It's like listening to like war heroism in the background on the radio. It's like, you know, the World War II. And Biggles the Spitfire H does it again. But instead you're just listening to fucking Mongo just refuse to fight Phoenixes in any capacity. Being like, oh yeah. You're like fixing like your old truck, like listening to the radio on your farm, like there goes my hero.
I'm getting an emphatic yes from both
Okay, I'll drag him in.
Mongo and Saraguma.
I'll drag him in. Here we go. One, two. Okay, you're both here.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, Mongo. Hey, so we went into this match thinking, okay, we're gonna see a very interesting game, saying how this game turns out when there are no air units involved, and then Saraguma picks Phoenixes as the starting units, and it keeps investing in them.
Yeah.
What was going on?
Winning was going on there, and that's what was happening.
Winning. Which one of you was winning?
Not Sarah was.
Okay.
I was winning the moral fight.
But then at the end, you bought Phoenixes in the War Factory.
Yeah.
No, the moral fight wasn't not buying the air unit. The moral fight was forcing us to use anything other than air units.
I think you've been exiled again, Mongo. I think you've been dismantled.
No, that was within the rules.
No, it's within the rules. No, it wasn't an illegal move. But was it not the principle of the matter? As you sunk on the deck of the War Factory.
No. What was that round 2 or 3 War Factory that I didn't buy until the last round?
Yeah.
It's kind of like...
No, the point was I was gonna buy the War Factory way earlier and then be a fucking cheese bastard and go Phoenixes myself.
I feel like it was less of a battle with that in mind, knowing the internal thoughts, and more like... Maybe like corruption, like it was like a funneling of funds to embezzle to create your own like private treaded mansion, rather than being like a war strategy.
It didn't.
Do you have any questions for Saraguma specifically, Starbright?
Saraguma, what were your thoughts going into this match? Like you both clearly were, before this match started, you banned all of the air units. What were you thinking before the match started, and when you were given your choice of starting units? What was going through your mind?
Well, I banned Overlord because I banned Overlord every match. Why not? And then, you know, they banned 2 air units. I figure, commit to the bit. And then as soon as all 4 air units are banned, my first thought is, if there is an air unit in the starting selection, I take it.
I didn't have one of those. That was not an option.
I think you did. I swear Phoenixes were both.
No, none of mine had air units. There was nothing in any of my starters.
Can we get a check?
Hang on, I need to go look at the replay there.
I'm almost certain that there was Phoenixes for both sides.
Because I'm 99% sure that I did not have a single air unit available.
Would you be offended if we looked it up and put your claim to the test?
I want to know if I fucked myself double hard there, because that would be even funnier.
Yeah, the theoretical Phoenix proxy battle is very, very funny in my mind, though.
Oh no, chat's immediately calling them out.
Because I'm almost certain you did, and that's why I thought your principle was to not use air units.
It sort of was. I just like the War Factory, and I keep making this mistake. Hey, at least I didn't buy a banned unit and then lose.
Well, in that case, you very legally funneled all of your money into a hole, and I'm proud of you for it. It was an interesting match, as you said. Maybe one of the matches that brought the most joy to children around the world of the tournament so far. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm looking at the VOD right now. Let me see here.
Please tell me I had Phoenixes and I fucked myself for no reason.
Phoenix is in the 3rd
slot.
I'm
scrolling back. I'm trying to find when the selection cards were up. Yes, you did. Wait, no. Yeah, you did. You did. It was under speed spec. Speed spec are like Phoenix.
Oh, that would have destroyed me.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have. God.
Well, great interview. I'm going to send them back to where they came from now. Thanks so much, players.
Oh, what a goddamn shame. Unfortunate.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful match. Who's next? So glad we...
We're on round 6. We're on round 6. All the results are in. I'm actually gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna get a refill on my water real quick. I drained that cup real fast.
Yeah, go for it. I will allow you to have hydration. That's okay.
All right.
Oh, chat. Aren't we having a good time? Isn't it lovely? Just lovely to, It's all about the people, you know, to see the trials and tribulations. I think that's lovely. It's all about people, folks. Right here at the stream of the tournament, we're about people. We're about hearing the lamentations, the victory and the triumph. And you certainly get a lot of those, especially in that last match, absolutely. So next is how far to Roboquest are we? Well, we just did round 5. There's round 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're probably an hour to 2 hours before I'll be continuing this with a couple hours of Roboquest. So we're over the halfway point now of the Starbright Invitational. Starbright Open. The Starbright sponsored by PepsiCo tournament. The bracket. Yeah, we just completed round 5 there. So we'll be doing 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's round robin, so once that's done, points will be tallied up and we'll see what the standings are.
Alright, water obtained.
Welcome back.
Did we go back yet?
No, I never left.
Oh. Ha! Alright. So yeah, we've got round 6 ready to go here. Current standings... Well, I have to refresh the page to get those updated, because those don't update in real time. We've got a 3-way tie for first between Austin, Salty, and Fungi. Goff is in 4th, followed by Inkerdon. Another 3-way tie between Argyle, Saraguma, and Ricochet, and poor Mongo in the rear.
Poor Mongo in the rear. And you can't say that they haven't got passion. Because when you hear those, like, screams of regret, like, you know it.
Yeah.
I think it's time to watch Salt versus Goaf. Haven't seen much Salt, haven't seen much of Goaf since the start. Let's watch Soph and Gold? Gold, Soph. Let's watch them. Let's watch those two.
Yeah, alright. Let me set it up here.
Thank you very much.
Alright, here. Why am I scrolled down?
My pen smells like jelly.
Invites and Salty. Yep, Salty.
Welcome, Goaf the Great, who is indeed great, but is not the undefeated player of this tournament so far. That, I think, does that continue to be Fungi?
No. Everyone's lost at least once at this point.
Oh, so Fungi just lost.
There are no undefeated. There's no one undefeated here.
Okay, so Fungi just lost their round to Ricochet then. Good for Ricochet.
Yeah.
Now, there's no one undefeated. Is there anyone who hasn't taken a victory yet?
Mongo.
Stop right there. Why would you say that out loud? It's very hurtful of you, Starbright. And as the organizer, I think you should know better.
Well, okay, you asked the question.
I nothing to do with me. It's not my fault. I wasn't expecting an answer.
I have a burning desire to please and answer questions and be helpful, okay?
Will you give me $10,000?
No.
Okay, well, it's not burning that much, is it? So much for that desire. What am I even doing here at this tournament? Sorry, you go.
Salty versus Golf. Storecolors are banned, Fangs are banned, Phoenixes are banned, and Mustangs are banned.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to read that for me slowly again. So, who did what, sorry?
Stormcallers. Stormcallers was Salty. Fangs and Phoenixes are Goffs. And Mustangs are Salties.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna get to see it. I'm gonna get to see the no Mustangs game, though sadly, there's no Fangs either.
What a shame. Do love to see some Fang action.
Mm-hmm. Who doesn't?
People who buy Mustangs.
Oh, I thought you meant Fangs, like, in general, as a concept. But yeah, in Mechabellum also, sure, yeah. Say something. Oh, God.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
didn't even hear me.
Callers. Salty immediately picking the Banshee. Oh, they both have Storm Callers.
Whoa, look at all that chav. Crawlers and Fangs on the left. This is absolutely a military strategy of go and die while we shoot rockets from behind you. Fantastic.
I would like to note that Salty picked the starting set of units that are all banned.
Oh yeah, Storms. Storms and Fangs. There you go. So Soul also predicts for themselves, thinks they'll win. Go thinks they will win. When they put it like that, how can anyone tell?
I think Goff might edge out here. Ooh, that Arclight almost died there.
Yeah, it's actually going to live
Yeah,
a
I
little bit
think
longer.
having that extra crowd clear is going to help Goff all that much.
I like from like a personal gut feeling, I bias the Gof here because I know that Salt's first Mechabellum, like the first months of Salt's Mechabellum career, are plain only Fang, and I just feel like it's like while Salt was like playing Fang, Gof was studying the blade. You know what I mean? I think there's like a head start of experience of not just Fang only strats that are going to be effective for Gof here. However, Salt does win the first round.
In fact, he does. I was expecting the Arclights to help out a lot, but actually Salty put those Fangs in the rear. Or not? Yeah, he put them in the rear. So those came late and way after the Arclights had already perished. So that gummed things up even more for Goff over there.
Round 2 Overlord for So Salty Salt. Not even with debt. Giant Specialist Overlord, straight up.
Oh.
That's an
spicy. They even got senior manufacturing
senior
stack.
citizen discount, yeah.
Yeah, senior citizen discount.
And that's an economically viable Overlord. Love to see it.
Oh, speaking of Fangs being banned, but Salty wrote in his little about me thing in the sign up, quote, "I am the twice-running champion of using Fangs. Presumably, my opponents will ban them instantly."
What do we mean by twice-running champion of using Fangs? Like, doesn't champion mean you have to win?
That's what he wrote.
Can I say, like, I'm the twice-running champion of, like what, hitting my toe on the end of the bed? Is that, like, a thing you can do in language? I'm not aware of this. I mean, I guess you can do whatever you want. There's no rules. No one controls what comes out of your mouth. That's what America was founded on, right?
I'm Canadian now.
I don't know, there's just something funny about that. I really love that. I'm Canadian now. Yeah, fuck them. Alright, so we're coming into round 2. The Overlord, which might be a little bit of a surprise for Gof, or not. Well, you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's a little bit of a surprise because Gof has no AA. Apart from whatever might have already died. So I think this might be a little bit of a wrench in the plans. Yeah, there's really nothing to say, is there, so right? The Overlord is about to do a lot of killing. Yeah. I mean, the tower is going down.
Goff won the ground game, definitely, but none of these shoot up, so Goff Salty just kind of wins by default here.
Yeah, Gof won, and then Salt said, but you didn't win. And in fact, Salt was correct. An inimitable death of conversation here, as there's really nothing else to say, but birds are real, and we live in fear of them every day of our lives.
So what kind of bird is the Overlord?
Oh, it's that fucking thing I hate. It's the fucking shoebill. It's absolutely a shoebill. I hate those things, and they frighten me.
You don't like shoebills?
Why would anyone like shoebills? They look like they're gonna murder you. They look like their inner thoughts are like, nice argument, however I'm living inside your walls. And they can fly, did you know that? Like, it's bad enough, but they can also fly.
I mean, a lot of birds do.
Yeah, but, I mean, that one shouldn't. That one shouldn't. It shouldn't do it.
So I'm curious as to what Goff's response to these Overlords are. Look at the responses. Improved Wasps? It looks like improved Wasps. Yeah, those are 300 cost Wasps. I'm not sure I like that too much.
I don't. I don't like it. I certainly don't like it. This is your only AA against Overlords. I don't like that. It might be setting up for the future, though. Like, that's the thing. We have the... Not even the benefit of being spectators and seeing everything. We have the most important benefit of being haters. As commentators, we're natural haters. We get to pick apart every decision made. But these might be setting up for a future thing, you know? We don't know. Right now, though, I don't think it's good.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to solve it. Oh, there's just 3.
No, that's...
one of those wasps are going on the flank? No,
yeah, it's just been moved. It's 2 wasp field, but it's just been moved around. I would rather see the wasps as tower flankers than overlord fighters, because I just don't think wasps in this unupgraded and low quantity level can beat overlords. Like, I just don't think it's going to happen. Unless there was an incredible amount of chaff for them, but that's not how wasps work. They're faster and have lower range. They're just going to die, I think.
Yeah, absolutely agree. And Goth has only got 2 units of crawlers, so...
I think Goff is too good of a player for this to not be, like, intentional. I feel like it has to be a... They're dying, Starbright. They're fucking dying. What the fuck? Starbright, the wasp just fucking killed them.
Well, damn. I guess bees are the natural enemies of, enemies of shoe bills.
And this is what I'm saying. I should not be commentating these matches. What the hell? I was sure those wasps would not do that. In fact, I was so sure. I've like horseshoed. Earlier in Mechabellum, I was like, oh, the wasps will handle overlords. I went into the middle of the horseshoe where I tried it, and I was like, no, overlords just kill the wasps. But then it was perfect there. That was absolutely perfect. The overlords were absolutely too busy with other shit, and the wasps just melted them. There you go. Destroyed. This is why Gof is a really good player, and I'm just sitting here like casting a tournament once every couple of months. That was a perfect counter. Perfect response.
Speaking of improved wasps, Salty also got improved wasps, but never bought any. But they did get Mothership, so I guess that was the plan with that. Never actually buy a unit of wasps, just use spawn tech to build them.
I don't know, I refuse to make another call for the rest of the match. I've been, like, cucked by those wasps. I won't say a thing now, I'm just gonna, like, color commentate. If that. Oh, it's a pretty exciting, like, attack line coming out here. Oh, is it, Beagle? Are you fucking sure about that? No, I'm not sure of anything anymore now. Goph's done that to me.
Goph, on the other hand, I think Salty skipped. Yeah, Salty skipped. Chose to take the +50 supply. Goff, on the other hand, took senior supply, senior attack specialist, rather. So those wasps are even more powerful. Those level 2 wasps, 700 damage a pop. Those are some very powerful. Those are gonna be some very powerful wasps.
Let's take a note of the upgrades here. Goph depth this round, does mass recruitment, and also goes enhanced range this round. That'll be interesting to see how that interacts with the wasps. Because waspy wasp here, but one wasp has range.
A few extra units of crawlers as well, so that'll help. That'll definitely help gum up these overlords.
Yeah, and the crawlers are just being like incredibly good chaff. So the wasps don't get wrecked by the overlords, they just get to come in here and fuck them up. That's awesome. The timing on the crawlers and the wasps there is pretty much precise perfect. The crawlers are barely in front of the wasps, which means they're not dying before the wasps get to do their job, but they're all still covering the wasps. It's like perfect timing, perfect formation.
Definitely, like Goff, like you said, Goff is really good at this game. You can tell who's really good at this game when they can get that sense of timing and then place their units just well enough to, you know, get that effect.
Yeah. And that was the only way the wasps were ever going to work, is if they had something, you know, not letting them get shot by the overlords. And yeah, fucking those crawlers are perfectly done. They're column crawlers too, and then they've got more in the background. And the stagger and spread and formation of them is just perfect for the amount of chaff to be there at that critical time. You know, that's what's so interesting about Mechabellum matches, is not just about what you buy, it's the formation and it's the timing of them. And you have to, like, do that, like, future sight. You have to be planning, not just, like, I'm going to counter this, but you have to be like, these crawlers will arrive here at this point of the battlefield to cover this unit, while also taking into account losses and distractions on your side from enemy unit positioning. It's really impressive. Super, super impressive.
Orbital bombardments coming out from both players here. I think that's going to be... I think Salty's is going to be more... well, depending on RNG, it might do more to Goff, because right now, Goff is leading on these wasps to do a lot of the heavy lifting here.
With wasps being targeted by the orbital, yeah, certainly. One or two orbitals taking out these wasps is going to be a horrible time for Goat's kind of whole strategy.
Yeah, but it all comes down to RNG. If the Orbitals miss the Wasp, then oh no, never mind. As I see it, half of the level 2 Wasp on that side blow up. And
oh, there goes all the others.
oh no.
All level 3s are gone.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, so this round, not Goat's round, certainly. You wouldn't think,
yeah,
anyway.
I think this round is definitely gonna go to Salty here.
Yeah, I'd love to be wrong again and see these 12 Wasps somehow kill everything, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, absolutely not. Not with this enemy fleet of Wasps coming in, backed up by 2 Overlords. No way, no how.
Yeah, so I was right about that one, Goat, you fucking motherfucker. I'm an analyst! Goat down to 1651 health now, Salt for 2656. So obviously the Orbital's a bit of a gimme there. Does it give Salt enough breathing room strategically to have a, like, actual native organic response to these Wasps that isn't a call-in? That's the question, because these are 4-turn Orbitals. They're probably not going to be back into play before the match is decided. Parasitic on Wasps. What? Someone in chat called out Parasitic on Wasps. What? Where?
No, they haven't done that yet.
No.
You got a haste module and a skip.
That would be interesting indeed, Obsidian.
If that actually happened.
If that had happened,
if someone picked Parasitic, I would have liked to see it on Goff's side. I would have liked to see it on the Arclights. On Salty's side, I would have liked to see it on the Stormcallers.
let's keep analyzing what if they had done the thing they hadn't. We're gonna be like conservative news rags right now. This is way more interesting.
Yeah. Goff picks up range and anti-air spec on his Wasps. Also, a unit of crawlers on the flank to, I guess, cover for these flank Wasps.
I really like the range, because range, you should know all about this because you love Wasps. Range transforms Wasps into a completely different unit, I think.
Oh, absolutely. Range is a critical upgrade on Wasps if you're trying to use them as a carry unit. You cannot go without range. Like, the standard 50-meter range that they have by default is just too short. You can't do anything with that.
Yeah, and it's easy to see Wasps die in droves past being a shock unit and be like, oh, they're bad. But it's because they have such a short range. They die because they're fragile before they get the fight. At this point now, these Wasps not only outrange the enemy's Wasps, they also outrange Salt's Overlords. That's massive. That's a massive thing going into this round, I think.
The air spec, they're doing 90% extra damage to all is it 75 for Wasps?
Yeah, also the damage.
Extra damage to enemy air units. So
look at the Overlords go!
Yeah, those Overlords, they're gonna go down real quick. There's an level 2 Overlord on that left leg, just
annihilated.
Down real fast, and
woo!
These Wasps are sweeping. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's dramatic. And now here's the thing. Do you think that's just like Golf goes, okay, now this is a great time to bring in the anti-air? Or would you give them the 4D chess if that's actually planned? It's like a Fang layout, of like when you lay out a bunch of Fangs and they're not doing that much, but then you give them techs and they're dominant. Like, that's the case there. Those Wasps could have been a trap. It could be, okay, and now you're really fucked because I turn on the techs, and now you're just done. And we can't know that, of course, but either way, it's very effective is what we can know objectively.
Salty pointing out that mass-produced Overlords were available, but it was too late. Yeah. Yeah, Salty's already got a ton of Overlords right now. I think Salty is trying to bank on like having more Wasps than Ghost, but Ghost's Wasps are just way more powerful.
Way better.
Powerful than Salty's.
Way better, yeah. I mean, they've got energy shields now. This is a carry Wasp game, and I love to see it. Because no Mustangs. Mustangs are banned. No Fangs either. So, carry Wasp stronger than ever. See, isn't this interesting? Mustangs should just be deleted. See? Get rid of them.
Anti-air fortresses is Salty's response to... Salty's last response, the last Hail Mary, I think.
Interesting idea.
Try to get this Wasp problem under control.
I think without the energy shield it works better. With energy shield, not as hot. I love how the AA tech on the Wasp makes them kind of prioritize air units too. Because of how it works, that's so sick. They're actually killing that fort pretty good too. The EMP is beautiful on that fort on that side. Wow, doing amazingly. So even though the EMP wrecked a lot of Goaf stuff in the back there, those wasps, that level 2 unit of wasp that was deployed on the flank of the enemy there lives and cleans everything up along with the assistance of allies while winning on the upper flank as well. That's awesome. Like,
Yeah, wasps are too powerful.
you do not look at a level 2 unit of wasps on the enemy's fucking close flank and expect them to survive, or I don't anyway. I was not expecting them to live. Awesome.
Yeah, that was really good.
Range specialist,
Both instant
insta-pick.
pick on range specialist. Yeah, I don't think there's another choice there.
Because range is winning the
It's a
war.
range battle.
Yeah, because the fort as the Hail Mary isn't killing the wasp there, thanks to the energy shield a lot, I think. And so yeah, the only thing Salt has is Wasp and Overlord's back. It's just carrier battles, and Goaf is absolutely invested in better fighters. Sick stuff.
And I think if Goff,
Hey,
oh,
Amarak,
no,
thanks for the
that
raid.
it might be
Welcome.
over-investing in
Thank
the
you very
flash.
much.
But if Goff got his own overlords with Mothership, like I think he would definitely win the Wasp battle just because his Wasps are just that much better.
Check what Goaf does instead, though. Goaf, this is the killing round for Goaf, I think, goes for missile interception. That's not just to stop missile call-ins from potentially ruining the Wasp, which, there you go, immediately works, but also to stop the Overlords if the battle goes to that point. And the Fort Missiles! It stops some of the Fort Missiles, too. What an interesting pickup that deals with 3 threats at once. Quite nice. Thank you, Amrak, very much. Thank you for the raid.
Those, yeah, they're doing a lot of work. It stops the Stormcallers too. But
Yeah.
it looks like
The
Salty
forts,
won the ground battle, is winning the ground battle here.
the
but,
forts
the
are,
air is,
yeah. The forts are dangerous, but the left side is crushed so hard that I think the Wasps are going to take it. Because the left side just got one, while the right side is only just falling for Goaf now. It looks like a big victory for Wasp Gaming. Ooh, tower goes down though from the fort. That's a really good moment to take that tower down by the fort.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh no, the missiles, the energy shield surviving. I'm making the Wasp survive though, and I think that energy shield could be it. Can the Wasp kill the fort before the next barrage? They sure fucking can. Energy shield, the
I don't
clutch
think there's
pickup.
enough Wasps for this to be a kill. I think the game is still good. Yeah.
That's not good for Goaf in that Goaf lost 3 deployables on the right side. So that's not the killing round for Goaf as Goaf would have wanted. And that was a lot closer than Goaf would have wanted as well. The forts are getting like some levels, which also is really bad because as the forts level, the Wasps are struggling more and more to kill them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amrak says thanks for
That's
introducing us to
it's
this game.
unfortunate that the
Love the
missile,
channel and shit. You're gonna
missile
web
upgrade
streaming.
does
Oh,
not
awesome.
scale with levels.
Thank you, Amrak. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear it.
And these Wasps, they're getting the missiles only do 900 damage, so these Wasps are tanking these missiles pretty well.
Plus the shield, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Let's see, Orbital Javelin coming down from Goff, and I think that's a pretty obvious choice. Chooses to put it on an Overlord rather than hit a Fortress with it. I'm not sure. I think I would have rather hit a Fortress with that, because your Wasps can deal with the Overlords well enough. It's the Fortresses that are going to give you trouble, if anything.
What's with the Scorpion pick from Goaf here? That's weird.
Whoa! Oh, it's for the Fortresses.
No, I know, but like, that far up, won't the Scorpions just die? Like to the forts really quick? Or I guess
It's gonna nearly. He got double shot tech on it. Oh, excuse me. So it's gonna nearly kill these level 1 forts. And even against the level 2 forts, it'll still bruise them really badly.
I guess there's like, oh, shield 2. I feel like the Scorpion on the right is going to walk out of the shield. Am I wrong? I hope I'm wrong for Goaf's sake. Oh, perfectly positioned. Never mind. Okay, with the shield, I see it. With the shield, that's going to be some good value out of that Scorpion. Even if it only gets 3 lots off. And Goaf doesn't need to do that on the other side because there's the crawlers to tank for a bit. Even if it just does some damage to the forts, that's all that's needed. And it has done.
Yeah, those are 2 forts going down. The level 2 fort on the left side almost going down as well.
Yeah, look at that. That's all that was needed, I think, is for the Scorpions to just kind of like take out the fort line like that. They go down for it, but they have done a great service to the commander here because that's all that was needed.
Yeah, and that's a big blow through for Goff on that left flank. And they are that fort is still tied up.
Yeah, won't be getting the tower paralysis this time, and it's going to be a complete slaughter. I'm really scared of Lost in real life, and I imagine that Rick will be too after this match. Good stuff. Salt! I meant Salt, of course. I said the words So Salty Salt, not Rick. I don't know. It's like fuck you, Ricochet Day. Rick's not even in the match, and I'm like, well, Rick just lost that one. GG. Good play from Goat there, I think. Yeah, that was like... Salt had some really, like, just big, chunky, powerful units there to deal with all match long. But I think Goat really exemplifies timing there. The idea of, like, yeah, if the match had gone for another round, then you can go, like, okay, I do this to the Scorpions. But going for the knockout punch there with the Scorpions, they're, like, really well positioned. They have the double shot. They have the chaff of the Crullers on the left. They have the shield on the right. The shield was what made that work on the right flank. And just being able to trade those Scorpions to take out forts and do so much damage to the ones that survived just completely broke Salt, having invested so many eggs in those two baskets of Overlords and Fortresses. And that was all that was needed to just break it apart and take that win.
Absolutely, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Good stuff. That was a great match, I think, don't you?
Yeah, that was an excellent match to watch. Definitely. Alright, let me just write this down. That was a victory for Goff. Let's see here. Saraguma lost their match to Fungi. Austin won their match against Argyle.
Fungi Gaming.
And Anchordon ate Mongo's ass. There are many rhinos, they said.
What are they doing over in these matches? Someone should ban ass eating.
But if they did that, what will I do?
You know what? It's not for me, Starbright. It's not for me. That's all I can say in this crazy world. Are we waiting anybody else, or are we ready for our next match?
No, that's everyone. We're on to round 7.
Scorpions are a very interesting unit for them to add to the game. It's like someone was brave enough to go, what if there was a unit that could kill everything that wasn't a bird? Very interesting unit.
I'm glad. Imagine if it could hit air.
Yeah. They weren't quite brave enough for that one. You kids are gonna love it, though.
Let's see here. So, next round 7, we've got Argyle versus Salty, Mongo versus Austin, Fungi versus Anchordon, and Ricochet versus Saraguma.
I feel like it's a Fungi and Incredon match time.
Fungi and Anchordon? Alright, yeah, Anchordon's been having some interesting matches, I think. Yeah, I think it's time to get an Anchordon match in.
It's been a while since we've seen these two, I think. Let's check them out.
Yeah, let's check them out. Alright, let me make the room, and we can be on our way. Let's see here. Invite the Beagle, invite the Incredon, and invite the Fungi.
Oh, Amarok, who raided us in chat during that last match, Amarok81, raid of party of 33, and was thanking me for getting him into the game and stuff, and thanking me for the stream, which is very nice. Also, wanted to say I'd like to give a shout out to Starbright, said Amarok81. Huge shout out to Starbright, your tourney organizer. Having hosted the community tournament ourselves yesterday, chat, you guys have to understand, Starbright's putting in hours of work to bring this together, and was kind enough to share lessons learned with us to help ours run more smoothly. Huge props to Starbright. Excellent human being doing excellent work. There you go.
Help, I don't know how to handle compliments.
Well, I'll pretend to be you for this. Thank you so much, Amarok81. You know, I'm just doing it here because, you know, I just love to see the community getting to have a good time. You know, I enjoy, you know, the result of that work. And, you know, I think proof's in the pudding. It's just great to see how many smiling faces there are amongst the crowd today. So thanks so much for the kind words, Amarok.
Yes, that is, yes.
Seriously, thank you, Amarok. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, excellent answers there, right?
Alright, looks like Fungi or Anchordon doing the bans right now. Anchordon coming out, banning hackers to start off with.
Okay.
Let's see what else. Hackers aren't real. Absolutely not. Fungi bans rhinos. What else? What else are they gonna ban?
It's like the only way you can counter rhinos.
Oh yeah, fair. I mean, no, Phoenixes work decently well too.
No.
Especially if you slap on charge shot.
No, birds aren't real, no.
Fortresses are banned. We've banned fortresses.
No big robots.
So far there hasn't been any meta that I've seen come out so far. Amarok, no ban meta so far. We did have a match earlier where all the air units got banned, and then it just became for one of our players, it became one big game of how can I invest more into these 2 units that are banned that I cannot buy anymore, but how can I invest in them more?
I think an interesting philosophical question after all this. Arclights, okay, Arclights for the last one. Band's logged in, ready to go. An interesting question for the philosophers would be, what single unit is the most OP in the banning format? As in, not that it is necessarily overpowered, but what's the most overpowered from it? Like, which unit has the least direct counters, or suffers the most from direct counters? You know what I mean? What unit would be the most powerful if you could ban 2 things that might target it? I wonder.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer. It's for smarter people than me to figure out.
Definitely smarter people than me too. Hey, I know Amarok has been working with some of the much smarter casters who cast tournaments and who play at much higher levels of play than I do. Maybe you should pose that question to them. Like, what would be the unit to ban?
And they'll just, like, pick the unit they hate the most, like, by